If you like vintage fits, this is the vid for you. Celebrities have the money and connections to wear the hottest, freshest fashions. But sometimes what's in style isn't new, it's old.
I've been searching and searching about what I want to wear for this year's Grammy, and let me show you how it all started.
Number 1. Kim Kardashian's Marilyn tribute. Arguably the biggest fashion moment of 2022, vintage or otherwise, was Kim Kardashian's decision to wear Marilyn Monroe's actual dress to the Met Gala. Kim got a lot of attention for the move. Backlash, acclaim, anger, controversy, all in a day's work for a Kardashian. The dazzling beaded nude gown was originally worn by Marilyn in 1962, when she sang a breathy, seductive version of Happy Birthday to the then-president John F. Kennedy. Within a year and a half, both Marilyn and the president had passed away, and the star's scandalous song was forever etched in American history. In 2016, Ripley's Believe It or Not museum purchased the dress for $4.8 million. And in 2022, Kim convinced Ripley's to let her borrow it for the Met Gala. The only catch? It didn't fit.
And I had to lose 16 pounds down today to be able to fit this.
Even though some articles claimed Kim had damaged the dress when she wore it, Ripley's Believe It or Not denied their reports. Kim was very careful. She only wore the historic dress for a few minutes to walk up the Met steps, and when she got inside, she changed into a replica. There's no way Kim Kardashian was going to risk spilling a glass of wine on an iconic piece of fashion history. Number 2. Kylie Jenner in Thierry Mugler. Kim's sister Kylie Jenner showed up to the 2022 CFDA Fashion Awards in a vintage Thierry Mugler dress, which was almost as old as she was. Vintage Mugler Tonight, the one-shoulder, single-sleeve design with a daring thigh-high slit, made its runway debut back in 1999. While the bodice detailing initially appears sheer, it's actually more of an optical illusion. Kylie coordinated her look with a pair of pointed toe pumps and gemstone stud earrings and a sparkly ring. Gorgeous. Number 3. Zendaya's 90s dress. At just 26 years old, Zendaya is already a fashion icon, and she loves wearing classic vintage looks. Recently, Zendaya was honored as an innovator on Time's 100 Most Influential People of 2022. For the celebratory gala's red carpet, she and her stylist to the stars, La Roche, chose a gorgeous vintage black and blue Bob Mackie gown from 1998. Bob Mackie may be best known for his fashion collaborations with the one, the only, Cher. Bob later said he was surprised and thrilled that Zendaya chose his dress. You know you're a big deal when a fashion legend like Bob Mackie is a fan. Number 4. Bella Hadid channels Naomi. For a supermodel like Bella Hadid, it's important to the fashion pioneers that came before her. At 2021 Cannes Film Festival, Bella paid homage to one of the greats by wearing a reworked look from Jean Paul Gaultier's Haute Couture Spring-Summer 2022 collection. The gorgeous white strapless gown features a dramatic black tulle underlay and train. The original model to wear the look? Supermodel legend Naomi Campbell. When Naomi originally stomped down the runway in 2002, Bella would have been just 6 years old. Number 5. Ariana Grande's Rom-Com tribute. Ariana Grande loves the 2004 rom-com 13 Going on 30. She paid homage to the movie in the music video for her hit Thank You Next. And in late 2021, she took her fandom a step further by wearing Jennifer Garner's character's dress on The Voice. You remember that iconic look, right? It was a colorful mini dress made for Versace's Spring 2003 collection. Perfect for falling in love while dancing with Mark Ruffalo. The only thing Ariana was missing was the character's totally 2000s butterfly necklace. Star Jennifer Garner later said she'd been DMing with Ariana, and she looks so beautiful in the dress. Number 6. Cardi B Couture. Cardi B totally stole the show at the 2019 Grammys red carpet when she wore a sculptural Thierry Mugler ensemble. The look made Cardi appear like she was a sequin-covered pearl emerging from a clamshell. And it's supposed to look like you look like the pearl of the sea. This gorgeous dress was originally modeled in Mugler's Fall-Winter Couture show in 1995. Cardi's stylist, Colin Carter, said he knew some people would love it and some people would hate it, but it's meant to create a conversation. And it definitely did! Number 7. Zendaya as Beyonce. Now for our second Zendaya entry on this list. The actress made headlines when she showed up to the 2021 BET Awards in the same dress that Beyonce wore to perform her first solo BET Awards performance in 2003. She sang her hit Crazy in Love. The flowing purple and green dress was originally made by Versace in 2003. In 2021, Zendaya paired the look with custom-dyed Stuart Weitzman nudist sandals and 31 carats of Bulgari high jewelry. So, who wore it best, Bey or Zendaya? We'll leave that impossible decision to you. Number 8. Kendall Jenner does Gaultier. Kendall Jenner is the #1 supermodel in the world, so she knows a thing or two about vintage fashion. In February 2020, after walking the runway for Burberry, Kendall showed up to a party wearing a skin-tight vintage Jean Paul Gaultier look. It's sheer, covered in butterflies, and completed with a lace-up necklace. She paired it with gold drop earrings, a mini Louis Vuitton shoulder bag, and black square-toe boots. The original dress was worn in Gaultier's 1994 collection. Kendall was born a year later in 1995. Number 9. Kim Kardashian's Oyster Dress. Now for Kim K's second historical fashion moment. At the 20 Vanity Fair Oscars party, Kim showed up with her then-husband Kanye West wearing the famous Oyster dress. The white gown was designed by Alexander McQueen for his Spring-Summer 2003 collection. The critically acclaimed boundary-pushing designer passed away in 2010, which makes his creations even more valuable. The Oyster dress is only one of 2 ever produced. The one Kim didn't wear is sitting in the Metropolitan Museum of Art. The dress is said to be a poetic rendering of a disaster at sea. The hem of the skirt is supposed to look like a giant mollusk to emphasize the seashell quality of the gown. The dress has been described as arguably the most important dress of the 21st century. After this year's Met Gala, Kim has now worn 2 of the most famous dresses of the last 2 centuries. What's next? The 1800s? Number 10. Rihanna's Y2K look. In June 2022, several weeks after giving birth to her son, Rihanna decided that she deserved a mom's night out with her boyfriend A$AP Rocky. But Rihanna's not gonna stumble out of the house wearing sweats. She's going to make a fashion statement. The star showed up to the New York City's Barcade wearing this totally Y2K pink look. The pink slip is actually from the early 2000s. It's a curve-hugging vintage slip dress made in 2002 by John Galliano for Dior. But it's the hat that screams turn of the century. The fuzzy bucket hat harkened back to this iconic look from Pam Anderson at the 1999 VMAs. But Rihanna's hat isn't actually vintage. It was made in 2016 by designer Emma Bruin. Number 11. Olivia Rodrigo is clueless. When Olivia Rodrigo visited President Joe at the White House in 2021, she faced a classic conundrum. Was she going to wear something totally stylish or something totally professional? Olivia decided on both and wore a plaid pink 2-piece set from Chanel's 1995 collection. The cute matchy-matchy look reminded people of Cher Howowitz's preppy designer outfits in Clueless. Ugh, as if. A totally 90s look for someone who wasn't even born until 2003. Number 12. Zendaya in black and white. We are finishing our list with the queen of red carpet vintage, Zendaya. The award-winning actress showed up to Euphoria's Season 2 premiere wearing a totally striking black and white striped dress from Valentino's 1992 Spring-Summer collection. The gown was originally worn by 90s supermodel Linda Evangelista, who also sported red hair with the look. Linda originally paired the look with a chunky matching bracelet and earrings. Zendaya opted for something a little more subtle. She wore Bulgari Serpentini Viper diamond earrings and a yellow diamond Bulgari ring. Hey, when in doubt, add some sparkle. Which of these retro celebrity fits was your favorite? Let us know in the comments below, and be sure to like, share, and subscribe to The Thing Celebrity for more on your favorite celebs.